Hello, good evening, Sardani and beloved friends. My name is Yaskel Lemuel, student ID 811141949, subject Regional Autonomy Law, with Sardani Muhtada as the lecturer. Today, I will present about political dynasty problem and its correlation with the Regional Autonomy Law. So, as we know that the main reason why autonomy is given to the regional government is because to improve the performance and effectiveness of the regional government itself. However, the granting of this autonomy to the regional government does not always provide benefit. There are also various problems that can be arise as a result of the granting of this autonomy. One of it is the problem of political dynasty in the regional level. I think most of us have heard about the Ratu Atut family in Banten. That is one of the example of political dynasty in Indonesia, where there are 8 members of the family who occupy some strategic positions, both at the provincial level of Banten and the district or city level below it. Actually, there had been a ban on regional head candidates who still have family relations with the incumbent as an effort to prevent political dynasty through Article 7 letter R of Act number 8 of 2015. But this section was cancelled by the Constitutional Court because it was considered discriminatory. So, if we look from the regulation aspect, there are no regulation which regulate about political dynasty, even though the political dynasty is a problem that must be resolved immediately. There are 2 causes so that political dynasty can be happen, namely the lack of supervision, regulations, and enforcement of election. And the second cause is the poor institutionalization of political parties. For the first cause, the presence of a supervisory body is only seen as a complementary in the implementation of regional level election, and this is also compounded by the weak coordination and enforcement between institutions to take action against election violations. This is also exacerbated by the vacuum of rules regarding the political dynasty as mentioned before. And for the second cause, political parties tends to only pay attention to certain elites within the party itself, including the holders of political dynasty. This makes it difficult for other party members who do have a competence and experience to get a turn in becoming regional officials. Because of those 2 causes, regional leaders become more flexible to build their own political dynasty, which also causes a lack of democracy. But as usual, the main impact from the existence of political dynasty resulted on corruption, collusion, and nepotism, which will be ingrained in the regional government itself. So, for the solution, according to me, is that political parties must have some kind of mechanism to support all its members who are competent and experienced as regional officials without being based on political elites within the party. And the government must prioritize the regulatory provisions regarding this political dynasty, with also seriously supervise and enforce the election violations so that it can prevent the occurrence of a political dynasty in the future. That's all from me. Thank you.